Hey guys, welcome along to another Destiny 2 video. In this one we're going to be having a look at the skill trees and perks for the Arcstrider Hunter subclass, which is obviously the subclass that will replace the Blade Dancer from Destiny 1. As I've stressed in all of these videos so far, it is important to remember that this is all from the beta and is all subject to change before Destiny 2 actually releases in September. And I'll be making videos like this one for all 6 of the subclasses available during the beta, so make sure you check those out as most of them are now already up. I'll put a link at the end if you want to have a look at those. If you guys like the video, please give it a like rating and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And comment down below, let me know what your favourite subclass is and if you're enjoying the beta. So let's get into it, starting in the middle with the super ability Arc Staff. Form a staff of pure arc energy and acrobatically take out your foes. And I have to tell you, this super feels so good. It's a lot easier to use, looks amazing, and really does feel like a close range melee class. You can use R1 for the general attack, R2 for a wide sweep attack, and if you jump and press R2 you can smash the ground. I'm sure there's a lot of different combinations hidden away there as well. Also, it is worth mentioning at this point that only the Way of the Warrior skill tree is open to us during the beta. The Way of the Wind is locked to us. Moving up the tree then onto the grenades, and they are the same as the Blade Dancer from Destiny 1. We have the Skip Grenades, a grenade that splits upon impact, creating multiple projectiles that seek enemies. We also have the Flux Grenade, an explosive grenade that deals additional damage when attached to enemies. And finally we have the Arc Bolt Grenade that chains bolts of lightning to nearby enemies. Moving up to the right then to the Way of the Warrior skill set, starting with Combination Blow. Kill an enemy with his melee ability to trigger health regeneration and increase your melee damage temporarily. Next we have Combat Flow. Melee kills recharge your dodge ability. Deadly Reach. Dodging increases your melee range, allowing you to lunge further to strike your enemies. And finally we have Lethal Current. After dodging, each Arc Staff hit creates a damaging lightning aftershock. So that's going to be like the Titan Smash, which leaves a big circle of lightning on the floor to damage the enemies. Moving down then to the Way of the Wind skill set, starting with Disorienting Blow. Strike an enemy with this melee ability to disorient the target and nearby enemies, which is going to be really useful in the Crucible. Focused Breathing. Sprinting recharges your dodge ability. Increased maximum sprint speed, so you're going to be sprinting and dodging your way around the map. Next we have Combat Meditation. While critically wounded, melee and grenade recharges drastically faster, so that's another good one for the Crucible. And finally we have Lightning Reflexes. You are harder to kill whilst dodging. This subclass is going to be a real pain in PvP. The speed and dodging skills on this one are going to make it really hard to get the upper hand in these fights. Next, moving on to the jumps, and they are all pretty standard. We've got the High Jump. Whilst airborne, jump a second time to reach greater heights. Strafe Jump. Whilst airborne, jump a second time with strong directional control. And finally we've got Triple Jump. Whilst airborne, sustain your air control with a second and or third jump. The class skills for the Hunter are dodge abilities, and they're the same on both the Gunslinger and Arcstrider subclasses. We've got the Gambler's Dodge. Press circle twice to perform a deft tumble, avoiding enemy attacks and dodging near enemies fully recharges your melee ability. Or we've got the Marksman Dodge. Dodge to perform an evasive maneuver with a steady hand. Dodging automatically reloads your weapon, so they're both going to be really handy if you're in a tough spot and want your melee ability or weapon reloaded instantly. So that's a look at the Arcstrider skill tree and abilities within Destiny 2. I feel like this is a big step up from the Blade Dancer in Destiny 1, as it's a lot easier to control and feels less just like a mad dash around the map. Please make sure to check out my other subclass overview videos to see all of their abilities and supers. If you like this video guys, please give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content, and I will see you guys again soon.